guys, I'm actually going to turn this to a little bit serious note for a few minutes, okay? Before you came into this class, I want to know, did anybody know who Charles Manson was?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. We know he murdered a lot of people, and he's been in jail ever since, years ago. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to be talking about, does anybody know who Muammar Qaddafi is?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. He actually has several names. Muammar al-Qaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi, Mad Dog of the Middle East. He's got numerous names. This tyrant that you're looking at right now has committed numerous heinous crimes in Libya. Since confiscating power through a coup d'etat in 1969, he liquidated all of his opponents and imprisoned all who criticized him. His new motto became freedom, socialism, and unity, which he's done nothing of the sort of any of these. He runs his country under a military dictatorship. He's changed his flag since 1951 3 times. This was 1951, this was 1972, and this is today. In 1977, he changed the flag for the 3rd time, and as you can see, it's one color. There's no emblems, there's no insignia, there's no wording on this flag, and it's green because that's the color that he chose because he rules his country by what they call the Green Book. He runs his country with an iron fist. He is considered to be the world's largest oil exporter, but he's been the initiator and supporter of a vastly amount of crimes. He hangs people and then broadcasts the hangings in public squares for people. They rally around. They are excited by being able to view these hangings. This is a picture here of an execution. This man, Salah Abdel, he was accused of killing somebody in Gaddafi's regime, so he was executed. Numerous other crimes that he's attached to. He has killed several of his own pupils, his own students, because they tried to overthrow his regime at one point in time. This is a picture of the Abu Salim prison massacre that happened years ago in the 1990s. A lot of people are familiar with this because it was a huge deal. These prisoners were in a prison with many to one room that had basically no running water, sewage was backed up, no food, couldn't have a change of clothes, so they started asking if they could have these things. And because they asked for it, he killed them. Because he doesn't care. This is how he runs his country. He's killed his own people for voicing any of their opinions. He's committed international terrorist activity by bombing planes. One you've probably heard of, the one he bombed in Lockerbie, Scotland. Killed a few hundred people. He's plotted to assassinate foreign leaders. I want you guys to take a second and picture yourself in these people's shoes. It's a hot sunny day. You hear gunfire. You hear women screaming because they're being tortured, raped, children screaming, crying because they're being tortured and raped, men cheering for their accomplishments. This is a woman being stoned. A victim of rape. World leaders are welcoming this butcher back into the international community. I have no idea what just happened. For the sake of oil and huge contracts worth billions of dollars to serve his own interests rather than the Libyan people. These people have no constitution, no Bill of Rights, no freedom. He lives the high life while his country and people suffer in poverty. He does this in exchange for protection and to maintain hold on power. And I don't need to stand here today and continue going on about details. You can look these things up on the internet. You can read it in newspapers and in magazines of all the vicious attacks that he's committed or that he's linked to. But what I do want to do is stand here and ask for your help to support the people of Libya. The women that are being raped, the children that are being tortured. Speak your mind. Your opinion counts, and these people need it. Thank you.
Thank you.